Yesterday, okay, right? Yesterday?
Yesterday it was kind of off and on, Khenpo, with an echo. It's like you were in a tunnel.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we don't use it in this one. Please come, move to very close. Move. And you have here, pillar here. Yeah, you can sit at the chair. Chair, bring up. Move more close.
I heard him fine from here, but if not, I'll move before.
So, Zom Sangha have to hear clearly. You move to up this she, the lady.
Thank you, and we appreciate Dharma Surya's understanding. It isn't very good on Zoom, so thank you.
Please sit down. During practice, sit down. Page 3, Deity Yoga Sadhana. Oh, Mother Sentient Beings, especially those enemies who hate me, those starters who harm me, and those clear obstacles on my path to liberation and nation. May the experience of happiness be separate from suffering safely. I will establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. O Mother Sentient Beings, especially those enemies who hate me, of starters who harm me, and those clear obstacles on my path to liberation and nations. May the experience of happiness be separate from suffering safely. I will establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. Dala Dhamma Sepe Dan Upara Sepe Tarpa Dan Damje Jembe Barda Chupara Sepa Damje Jezo Sepe Manam Gada Nyambe Semje Damje Dewa Dande Dungar Dang Jaran Yorde Lana Meba Yangdaba Zobe Sanjo Rumbo Jedo Barza thus until achieve enlightenment, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind. We take refuge in the Kandaru Lama and the lineage Lamas. We take refuge in the deities of the mandalas of Yadam. We take refuge in all the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble Dakas, Dakinis, and the Dhamma gardens, possessors of the eye of wisdom. Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma and likewise in the example of a Buddhist. As the prayers of Buddha's ambassador enlightened mind and the progress on the Buddhist path are true for the benefit of all sentient beings, giving birth to Bodhicitta and apply myself to complete the stage of the path. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. May all Mother Sentient Beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering, the causes of suffering. May they not be separate from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May the rest and calamity free from attachment and aversion. I bow down respectfully with my body, speech, and faithful mind to all Tathangatas in the 10 directions. Those have already reaching the Tathangata state, those are reaching it at the present, and those Tathangata state to come. Through the power of Samadhabhara's prayers, may all Buddhas manifest within my mind. I prostrate to them, multiplying my body as many times as there are atoms of the earth. Each atom I visualize as many Buddhas as there are atoms, surrounded by countless Bodhisattvas. The soul space filled with Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. I praise all Buddhas through manifesting, chanting, expressing the great ocean of the excellent qualities. To all the Buddhas I make offerings of arrows, pure flower garlands of music, honoring oils, manifesting light and fragrance. I make offering to the fine garment and the perfume and the purple, pour the highest moon, mirror, and orange the most beautiful way. I visualize the highest and most extensive offerings and offer them with great faith to all Buddhas. I prostrate to Buddhas and make offering to them following the deeds of great Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. I confess to you, Buddhas, whatever negative actions I have committed due to the power of anger, desire, and ignorance. I rejoice in the merit of all the Buddhas and the 10 directions of the great Bodhisattva and the Pacceka Buddhas. Those have attained Aharacha, those have entire the path of Aharacha and all other beings. I recourse to all great protectors and the Buddhas to turn the highest of Dharma, as like the displaying the darkness of beings in the 10 directions, leading them gradually to enlightened states. I supplicate those Buddhas intending passing to Nirvana to living long for as many eons in earth in order to benefit all beings. Whatever merit I have gathered through postrations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, say of all sentient beings, all these are dedicated. The ground is spanking with the scented water and stirred with the flowers. It is adorned with the Meru, the supreme mountain, the four continents, the sun, and the moon. As the Buddha fell for it, may all sentient beings attain the happiness of the Buddha fell. To the Lama who possesses the Tirikayas, I offer the altar in all the sacred offering. With my body, wealth, and all that is visible, please grant me the supreme realization and enlightenment. Whatever merit I have gathered through postrations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and prayer, all these are dedicated. Om Guru Rena Mandala Banza Manga Samanda Savarena Samaye Ahom. I equal refuge, honor me of the world. Your fame provides the 3,000 words. You are the widow adopted, I bow at the feet of Father Jigten Songgong. Continually I think with no one but you. Compassionate one. The darkness that surrounds my heart. Please bless me so that I realize the unliberated nature of mind. Please turn the way of Dharma of the two vehicles and the combination according to disposition and likewise mental capacity of sentient beings. Now go to Manjushri sadhana. 30 something, I think. 38. So I do the transmission. Then we're going to practice. Lama jamgo yerme ladone yishi sembe dretan dorde deve den laja kapsan ngindove shene ngaju tonye tong la da ma so bawa shene ma shene dan jana benza so bawa ema ko an dom bengan le na so be ma dan ye dan ye den den ra ma mam ser ozaram bardele on trente jawa ken jo no ken ba jan sen de yon jor dan ye jabar yan so ma sen do jarje sa ni ba ye ba shira ra de bonde sara yon ba to kar de sen ba la yo wa ne ze ke sar pon yon den zum de don ra ja ben wam chi dorje je dorje chen zong sen be zam bar we ne son do song ka man tin ze le on do yi shi sam ba jin no jo sa hong ba hong da da ni me den la ya do le on de ring la jin no me do pe da mar me je jar ze ro mol 당진 초반보 무사와다 당가다 아베켄자다 마시 서로 범죄 제원 내왕 거로 그가 드마다 제절라마 제원 절레 남나 외진제 와라다 글레라 덤바라죠 민저 시런 자나사도 벤자 알감사와 번자 망가 삼만다 사와르나 사마예 홍 Om Zesharan Jana Sadom Benzar Paten Sarapanza Manga Samada Savarana Samaye Hong Om Zesharan Jana Sadom Benza Pipe Sarapanza Manga Samada Savarana Samaye Hong Om Zeshara Sadom Benza Dipam Sarapanza Manga Samada Savarana Samaye Hong Om Zesharan Jana Sadom Benza Aloke Savapanza Manga Samada Savarana Samaye Hong Om Zesharan Jana Sadom Benza Gende Savapanza Manga Samada Savarana Samaye Hong Om Zesharan Jana Sadom Benza Nevede Savapanza Manga Samada Savarana Samaye Hong Om Zesharan Jana Sadom Benza Shabda Savapanza Manga Samada Savarana Samaye Hong Yesojo Dobajiman Gangalo de Dimjidanja Namdara Sarwa, Jenny Dongaji, Sanje Tokalam, Ganda Sibesora, Marimendo, Dongaji Survey, and also can love Darces. Tokalam, Ganda Sibesora, Marimendo, Dongaji Survey, and also can love Darces, Yella Tuji, and the song, Rodachiro, Nimuno, Chichado, Dorze. Mare Ming Saradunga Nugajini Joseradam, Donita Sajada, Yundi, Lozo Jase de Wega, Jarajada Juni Dalom is a Jambayan, and Mr. Chulande, Unical Jabo, Yishidumira, the Baranje, the Momisarwa, and Jambayan Lasardo. Tokaranya de Mamdangante, and Ojaranya Gorwe, Ozaraso, the Jargan Senda Dim, and then Lawan Tibet, Jayan Jujas and Jedrabaja, and Lajan Harada, and the Sound Latin make. Wange Shoromo, no Jew, Jarandaranya, the command, Merem, not the Param, then me, don't the Jaya, Lion Jabba, Church, make Jolan, Juba, Moje, Molanes, the Jera, the Lord, the Momi Barazane, Gada, the Jolo Dobay, Lord, Baba Navazar, the Circus, and Dobam, Joseph Tavandona, Young, Moja, Junior, give me Banan, Tomajo, so you know, Dobes, and you can do the Search, and Joseph Bada, so you want, and I show that Jayan Seraka, the Seratambada, the Soma, the Barjos, and you some Joromoje, Majibana, Jibanya, Bayan, Gonagon, the Barjos, and you go on your best and Ladan, Jimmy, the best and Ladan, and the best in the best. Jadahoji Molando Barjon, and the Karaka Gavane, Jitim Baso Jibada, Jitim Chitamon, the Jan, the Sanji, the young Homojere Kansas, Zedan Jamaji, somebody, Gomni, Bondo, the Nijan, Lamantan, Sedala Sope, Toninga, Mipako will lend Jimmy Rina Karma Bande, Jars, Mangala, Zola, Bava, Deba, Alangara, Bavinto. So now we go to the practice, page 29. Om Jene Danjana Benzara Sobava Emago. Oh, 1 minute, please. Something happens in my zombies. Okay, so there's a little obstacle there. Somebody phone call. Om Shene Danjana Benzara Sobava Emago. From the all provides emptiness are many color lotuses appear on the lotus are moon and the sun days. Surmounted by an orange color moon syllable, the nature of my own awareness wisdom. The luminous syllable radiance color lay in all directions. It is offered to all the Buddhas and purify all obscuration in the 6 realms. The light returns and is absorbed into the syllable, and I become Manjushri, brilliant golden in color. With 1 face and 2 arms, my right hand rises the wisdom silver above my shoulder, and my left hand rises in the heart level, holds between the thumb and the ring finger, and the long stem of a lotus. What blossoms at my left shoulder? On the lotus is the 100,000 words Panjaparimita text. I'm wearing a 5-pointed crown adorned with a blue black top knot, and on clockwise with silken robes and precious ornaments, seated in the Vajra position with a smiling countenance. radiate the glorious sun of the Buddhas at the three special places are the white, red, and blue colors syllables, like radiate. From the syllable invite divine wisdom beings, which dissolve inseparable into me with the syllable Zahong Pahong. Again, the three color lights radiate, invite the Buddhas of the five families to appear in front of me. I offer flowers, incense, lake, scent water, nourishing cake, and music to them. Go to Tibetan. 29. Tombe ngang len azo be ma dang, da nye din de ran re mo mor ser, o ze ram bar de le un chen che, jar wai guen jun ro gen de ba jiang, seren de yon jor da nye jam bar yang, so mai seren doi shar je sa ni pa, ye bai che ra ra zhe bong de sar, yong ba do kar de se e ba le, ye wan ne zeng ge sar bong yong de, zeng deng dong cha jia be ling wang jing, do ye xian zong chen be se bar wei, ne song zhe song ga mar den chen le, hong zhe yi xi sen ba jin zhang yu, sa hong wa ho da da ni mi de, la yang do le hong zhe ren e la, jin zhang me do be da mar me zhe, xia ze ro mo dang jian qiu bang bo om sarva da dan da, abe ken sa By the recourse, I am empowered by Buddha, who poured the West nectar on the crown of my head, filling my whole body with nectar, and purify all the obscurations. Purify all those various the Buddhas and empowerment that dissolve into me. Shizor bumje jewo ne wangor, ge gai zhe ma da jian zhe la ma, jie wo ren jie le nam nam wu jin jian, wang la da ge le la den bar jiu, om zi xie ren jia na sa dong ben za argam, sarva ben za men ga sa men da sa wa ren, Samaye Hong Om Zi Xie Ren Jia Na Sa Dong Ben Za Pibam Sarva Bunza Munga Samandra Savarena Samaye Hong Om Zi Xie Ren Jia Na Sa Dong Ben Za Dipa Sarva Bunza Munga Samandra Savarena Samaye Hong Om Zi Xie Ren Jia Na Sa Dong Ben Za Dipam Sarva Bunza Munga Samandra Savarena Samaye Hong Om Zi Xie Ren Jia Na Sa Dong Ben Za Aloke Sarva Bunza Munga Samandra Savarena Samaye Hong Om Zi Xie Ren Jia Na Sa Dong Ben Za Rengende Sarva Bunza Munga Samandra Savarena Samaye Hong Om Zi Xie Ren Jia Na Sa Dong Ben Za Nevede Sarva Bunza Samandra Savarena Samaye Hong Om Zi Xie Ren Sa Dong Ben Za Jia Na Sarva Bunza Munga Samandra Savarena Samaye Hong His wisdom brilliant like the sun, free of clouds of two words, and perceive the various steps of knowledge in the true nature. For that reason, he holds wisdom takes it in his heart, he has compassion for all beings who are suffering from the darkness of ignorance and the prison of samsara as a father for only son. Like a thundercloud, he awakens those who are sleeping in ignorance and losing the chain of karma through the 60 branch of Haramani speech. He wears the wisdom silver to cast settling of suffering and to dispel the darkness of confusion. In the Bodhisattva form, he is pure from beginningless time, fully accomplished in the 10 levels and perfect in the body of all knowledge. I supplicate you, Manjushri, adorned by the 112 sons of Buddha, to dispel darkness of my ignorance. Kange lo de nye dara nye dara nam dara sarva che nye dong gen je je ze zere nye je do ga len wan ze kan da se be zong ra ma re men don dong ar ji ze re Rozo gen la beje tar ze yen lai zhu ji yan din so ro dar je ro nye mo nye long de je ja ro don ze je ma re men zer dong ar nyu ge ji nye yon ze ra de na Do ne da jen sab jen dar sen yon de le zo jar se ko je tra je da ju ni jen je da lo men sar ju la de. You who are the perfect youthful body, whose flame of wisdom blazes and dispel the darkness of worldly ignorance, are posted before you in the press to Manjushri. Yone gelen chang wa bo ye she do me rab de bar je de do mo me sa wa jam bar yam la At the heart chakra is on the second, the mom syllable, surrounded by the mantra circling clockwise. In golden light, leg ready from the mantra, evoking all the blessing, emerging of all the Buddha, which dissolve into the mom syllable. Again, leg ready and transform to outer universe. Into the super power land and purify all those creations of sentient beings, who are then transformed into Manjushri, or are receiving the mantra together. The light then returns and dissolves its syllable. Tokar nye de mum dar ngan chen che serendo je ran yin yen gor we o zhe zo de jar gen sin de mem den la u zhe be nu jar ye Ni jor chu je sem je de ba jang ran de la jor gen jang ha da do o zor sen de sa wo La de me om wange jore mo wange jore mo om wange jore mo wange jore mo om wange jore mo wange jore mo om wange jore mo om wange jore mo om wange jore mo wange jore mo om wange jore mo om wange jore mo om wange jore mo wange jore mo om wange jore mo om wange jore mo om wange jore mo wange jore mo om wange jore mo om wange jore mo 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 no wange jore mo wange no wange jore mo wange jore mo wange jore mo no wange jore mo wange jore mo no wange jore mo wange jore mo wange jore mo no wange jore mo wange jore mo wange jore mo no wange jore mo wange jore mo no wange jore mo 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 wange jore mo. So here I'm going to share the teaching. Go to page 32. Long press to Manjushri. This long press to Manjushri. I have this commentary. I forget. Like last night, I found there's a commentary. Like I wrote. I mean, transcription. Amanda did a transcription. Is this little longer informations here. So just notice that we go to directly to in this long press to Manjushri here, and this prayer is yesterday I mentioned it. It's many 100 scholars composed this text. His story is like this long press to Manjushri. Many scholars from Nalanda University decide to create a press to Manjushri. Then upon deciding this, they all dispersed and went to their separate residences. So they decided together and then went to residency at home. Each of many painters wrote a press, and then they all come together to share what they had writing with one another in order to decide which press to adopt. It became clear that each painter had writing exactly same press, which they took to be a sign of Manjushri's blessing. That's amazing, you think so?
Yes.
Yeah. So 100 painters wrote same thing. You understand?
Yes.
Now this press to Manjushri is 100 scholars gathering together. Okay, there's agreed, right? Press to Manjushri. Okay, then they went back to home at own Rome, and then the writing. Which one is best one? They're going to use that chant every day. So then next day come back together. 100 paper collected, same words, same meaning. Everyone wrote the same thing exactly. Do you understand? No? Oh wow. Okay, so that means our reading here is you don't understand. Talk is better, right? So that's why this prayer is very popular, and Manjushri's blessings to all the scholars. And then they wrote same thing. This press is very important, like sharing teaching. Also, you chant, the prayer to wisdom Buddha. You chant this. If you ask some teachers, please blessing Manjushri something, they only do you these prayers, teachings. Then if you go to study Dharma, also this is the every day you have to chant. And every day you practicing. And wherever Dharma teaching, sharing in these prayers, every time they're chanting there. So Manjushri is knowledge, wisdom, and you chant this prayer, then Manjushri blessing into your mind. You connect to more the practice and the teachings, understanding clearly. Okay, yesterday during the empowerment I shared with you, one person is already 90 years. Then he don't know how to write, read. But then Manjushri blessing to that person, he's become scholar. And he's the one of the teachers, lineage holder. So that's reasons, many ways, reasons these prayers, chanting, and also ask teachers like blessing, help, share these teachings. So now here, the teaching praise to Manjushri says his wisdom is brilliant like the sun. We are there, right? His wisdom is brilliant like the sun. Sun, think about the sun. What sun do? Shining only? Not only that, I think. This always have big two aspects, qualities. Okay. Shining is one, right? Another is what is despair. See, despair, darkness. So wisdom shines, and then despair, our ignorance. Ignorance, darkness. So that's why Manjushri embodiment of wisdom. Wisdom shines, our darkness, ignorance go away. So here this prayer, okay. What here these prayers that bring to in this three categories. First part is praise to Manjushri's omniscient wisdom. Oh, okay, first. Then this praise to Manjushri's omniscient wisdom has two different qualities there. One is praise to Manjushri's knowledge, wisdom. One is praise to Manjushri's compassion. Okay, and that too is like praise to Manjushri omniscient, praise to the Manjushri's mind. Yeah. The second section is praise to Manjushri's speech. Then third is like praise to Manjushri's body, and praise to Manjushri's mind, speech and body. So this is this prayer whole thing. Okay, first one has two categories. One, praise to Manjushri's mind has, okay, praise to Manjushri's wisdom, praise Manjushri's to compassion. So that's Manjushri's mind. Then second is praise to Manjushri speech, and the third is praise to Manjushri's body. So okay, here. Free of the clouds of two worlds, and perceive the various steps of knowledge in the true nature. For this reason, he holds the wisdom text at his heart. So that is the one section. Okay, from his wisdom, his brilliant like the sun to enter, text at his heart. What is the main point they're sharing? So, wisdom, praise to Manjushri's wisdom, okay? Manjushri, also the point is like, father of all the 1,000 Buddhas, of these fortunate eons. So, also, so usually we talk about, Tara is the mother of all the Buddhas. Same is like Manjushri is embodiment of Buddha's wisdom and father of all the Buddhas. Tara is like usually we talk about also mother of all the Buddhas, and Tara is embodiment of the Buddha's activity. So Tara also reformed by wisdom too. Then Manjushri is the embodiment of all the, Buddha's wisdom. So then here talk about, Buddha's wisdom. Manjushri is all thousands of Buddha's father is this. You cannot think, same is like ordinary father. Okay. Ordinary father and mother give child is called samsara child, okay, samsara, create samsara. And then here, talk about the Manjushri is the Tara is talk about the Buddha's father and mother means is the source of enlightenment. That's it's big difference. You have to know. Then is here okay. So here is like right now what we're sharing is the free of the clouds of two worlds. So Manjushri is the wisdom rising, and then free from all these clouds of the true words, means true obstacles purified, and perceive the various types of knowledge in the true nature, means the true omniscient wisdoms rising. So Manjushri wisdom purify afflictive emotion, afflictive emotion, obscuration, truth, afflictive emotions purified. Then obscuration to the knowledge, these two obscurations purified. Then rising to omniscient wisdoms. True omniscient wisdom is, the omniscient wisdom seeing exactly the true nature. Truth, nature of reality, truth. Omniscient wisdom, another called omniscient wisdom, multiplicity, omniscient wisdom. That's, I don't know English is correct. Multiplicity, omniscient wisdom means seeing every single thing, knowing clearly. So the example is the peacock feather. Okay. Peacock feather has so many diversity colors. So generally we know peacock feather beautiful colors, but we don't know each this color has causes conditions or the details that we don't know. And multiplicity omniscient wisdom means this multiplicity color. Each one has different cause, each one has different conditions. Or these subtle, details. Manjushri omniscient wisdom recognize everything clearly, knowing. So that means like Manjushri omniscient wisdom knowing cause, effect, everything clearly, detail. Okay? And we talk about the karma, cause and effect. Generally, okay, like gross level, we understand karma, cause, effect. But go into more detail, then we don't know. Okay, cause and effect. We don't know. So that's why who know that? Only who has omniscient wisdom. And the multiplicity omniscient wisdom, there knows. Who has that? Buddha has. Then Manjushri is embodiment of wisdom, Buddhas. So Manjushri knows. So then Manjushri has these two omniscient wisdoms. Okay? So one is knowing is true nature, absolute truth, nature. And then second is knowing all the causes, conditions. And this two omniscient wisdom. For this reason, in the true nature, for this reason, so he hold the wisdom text at his heart. So that's why he holding the wisdom text. Manjushri holding wisdom text in this here, in the top of the lotus flower. This is representative of all the teachings, texts. It's a knowledge. So you can see the top of the flower has volume. Okay, it's a knowledge. Representative of wisdom. Representative is sun shines. And all the darkness is purified. Same, knowledge, wisdom rising, ignoring, or is dispelled, purified. Obstacle, afflictive emotions release. So that's the symbolized meaning. Takes his heart. Then the second is also pressed to Manjushri's mind, but another quality. He has compassion for all beings who are suffering from the darkness of ignorance and the prison of samsara as a father for only son. Okay? Then the Manjushri, he has wisdom. Also, on the other hand, he has compassion. So his mind, is knowledge, wisdom, and at the same time, his mind has compassion for every single being. So compassion is for all beings, like not only like, his followers or something. It's compassion, immeasurable compassion to every single being. Then who's suffering from the darkness of ignorance? So who are suffering from the darkness of ignorance is in the samsaras, sentient beings. In the purging of samsara. See, we are same as the purging of samsara. So Manjushri compassion is the same as a father for only son. One father has only one son. And then the father is extremely loving, rising, love to that son. So, or compassion to that son. So same, Here is why we call the father for only son is usually you read the Tara is like always a mother Tara, and the Manjushri is all the Buddha's father. So that's why it's called father for only son. So that's his compassion, praise to the compassion. So now, the Buddha's mind has two qualities. Of course, there has like millions of qualities. But all these qualities bring into two categories. Wisdom and compassion. So wisdom has two different wisdoms. One is like knowing the true nature. Second is knowing knowledge, like all the relative things, everything cause and effect. And that's the wisdom. Then the another mind quality is enlightened mind quality is love, compassion, bodhicitta. So that's Manjushri's mind compassion. For this reason, he holds the wisdom, takes it in his heart. So where is it? That's his compassion for all beings. Only son. Then that's the praise to Manjushri's mind. Okay. Now, second is praise to Manjushri's speech. Like a thunderclap, he awakens those who are sleeping in ignorance and losing the chain of karma. Through the 60 branch of Haramana speech, he wields the wisdom silver to cut settling of suffering and to dispel darkness of confusions. So that praise too is Manjushri's speech. Then Manjushri's speech is like a thunderclap. What happens? Thunderclap comes. You very loud. So loud helps for what? You see, waking you up, right? Waking you up. We are sleeping ignorance in the darkness. And maybe we have nightmare sleepings. So thunderclap means like, you waking up. And Manjushri waking up us. Thunderclaps. He waking those who are on sleeping in ignorance. And the losings and the chain of karma. So then, losing the chain of karma means like we have a karma. Karma is the same as chains. Chain, is like tight. Then you are, usually prisoner people does, right? Chains or doors. Chains. Then you cannot go away. You stuck there, right? Somebody put your chains, then you cannot move. You cannot run away. You have to stay stuck there. It's prisoner house, right? Chains. So our karma put us in samsara. And the chain is like so strong. No one can break down. No key to open, okay? So that kind of chain we have is samsara, in prisoner. We are a samsara prisoner. And losing the chain of karma means then Manjushri break that chain of karma and let you freedom from samsara. So you can go liberate, free from samsara. chain of karma. Through the 60 branch of Haramani speech, what he do 60 branch of Haramani speech means Manjushri speech is like kind of 6th branch of Haramani speech, like diversity speech, like speech. No, example like we have think about it, the different country has a different language, so we need different translators, right? So Manjushri has diversity speech means no need translators. Example like every country people there, you hear their own language. That's amazing. You think so? So in the one room has maybe think about 200 maybe different language people inside there. So Manjushri when shared the speech Haramani means like 200 languages coming. One moment, every single person had their own language. That's free from speech obstacle, power is. So we have a speech obstacle, that's the reason our speech is limited. We have to learn the language, and we have a limited to talk, speech is limited. And Manjushri speech is, so free from obstacles. That's why he has this ability to branch of Haramani speech. And then that's not only human beings' speech, okay? So each animals hear their own language. Monkey hear their monkey language. And the cows, dogs, what they have to hear their own hearing things through that, helping them too. So hearing beings, they're hearing language. Hungry gods hears hungry gods language, okay? God's rams hearing the God's rams language. So that's power of Manjushri. So that's why he has ability to cut the chain, losing the chain of karma. Means like 6 ram beings have to liberate, not only human beings, right? So that's why his speech language is not only our human being can hearing, or the 6 ram beings hearing their own language. And then they're hearing same time, they're waking up them, waking up, same as thunderclaps. Thunderclap comes, wake up us and wake up also animals too, everyone. So the thunder is just an example, but Manjushri wake up peacefully, happy, joy maybe. Thunder wakes you up, sometimes you feel scared, Manjushri wake you up other way, okay? So that's you have to understand. And this, losing the chain of karma through 6th branch of Haramani speech. So then what his speech comes? His speech comes Dharma teachings. What is a Dharma teaching? Dharma teaching is like, go back to, main category is 3 things. What Buddha Shakyamuni said, like, Dikpachya Mazashin is like, abandon all the non-virtuous deeds. Then that's the first. Abandon non-virtuous deeds is, then, according to individual level, abandon non-virtuous deeds means. What is a non-virtuous deeds? Non-virtuous deeds is not external object. Non-virtuous deeds is, so we have to think it's actually in the mind, So mind mind is like wanting to harm for others, wanting to hurt somebody's others. So then you long as you have that, whatever you do through the body, speech, mind is called non-virtuous deeds. Okay? So usually, we're chasing the external things. I can do that or not. I can't do that or not. This is good or bad. So this question is no one give you answer correctly, because nobody knows your intention. Okay. So somebody don't know your intention, then they cannot say do it or not. Do you understand? So that's why the don't commit no virtuous deeds is like have to look to our own intention. We have to recognize we know our own intention. Long as you have pure intention, selflessness, then you can stealing. You can do many, this, we say like, don't do things, you can do it. Long as you have a selflessness yourself and 100% pure mind for benefit others. Do you understand? So if we don't have that courage, then we have to follow by just normal, okay, looks good is do it, looks bad, don't do it. And think about going to hurt someone, don't do it. And you're going to speech something, saying things, hurt somebody's mind. If going to you think they're going to affect that words somebody's mind, then don't talk about that, right? So if you don't think that is you can share. If you feel like it's maybe benefit that person, you can talk. So that's we have to follow. Do you understand? So then, long as you have pure good intention, 100% selflessness yourself, only thinking about others' protection, you can do many, like we think, bad things also become good. So this is the power of mind, power of compassion and bodhicitta. So that's the first, okay? First we said don't commit any wrong no virtuous deeds. Then second is called give up in some is like create virtuous deeds, committed virtuous deeds. The virtuous deeds also, so we gathering, practicing, all is virtuous deeds. And then long as you have good intention, pure mind, everything become virtuous deeds. And if you don't have good intention, selfish, your own agenda, your own benefit, wanted to hurt somebody, is called no virtuous deeds. So that means like don't create no virtuous deeds. If you create no virtuous deeds, that's it. We get more chance. You get more chance to stuck in the prison again. More local wrongs. Do you understand? And then you create virtuous deeds is like good intention, and they break the chains to other hand. Negativity. Some sort of present chains cut. Virtuous deeds, good intention. So so that's the third. Second, then Manjushri third speech is subdued our own mind. Subdued our own mind. So we just we have to control our own mind. We have to subdue our own mind. And then long as you have that, then all the Buddha's teachings are in these three categories. So that's why we have three yanas. Hinayana means no commitment, any wrongdoing, no virtuous deeds. Mahayana means generating love, compassion, create virtuous deeds. Vajrayana means subdued our own mind, control our own mind. So the three yanas, these teachings come from Manjushri. And he wears the wisdom silver to cut suddenly of suffering and dispel the darkness of confusion. So then practicing Dharma and we free from this confusion, darkness. So that's the second is, press to Manjushri's, speech. No, it's the third one. Third is press to Manjushri's body. So, there has everything, we finish there. Okay, he wears the wisdom silver to cut sudden of suffering. So that's what Manjushri has. Here you can see the silver, right side, the most important one. So that's representative is cut all the chain of karma, ignorance, delusions, confusions. So representative his teaching. Manjushri teaching, power of his teaching, speech, teaching is the same as this silver. Silver to cut suddenly of suffering, to dispel the darkness of confusion. So now Manjushri left hand holds the, text, knowledge, and wisdom, and the top of the lotus flower is a compassion. So that is a Manjushri's mind quality. And then right hand silver is compassion. His teaching, power of his speech, cut all the darkness, suffering, and the confusions. So power of Manjushri's speech. Then third is in the Bodhisattva's form. So this form body is a Bodhisattva's form. You see in the 1,000 Buddhas we have statues like this form is different. Buddha's form and Bodhisattva form is different, okay? This form symbolizes called Bodhisattva's form. He is pure from beginningless time. Pure from beginningless time means Manjushri is enlightened eons ago, beginningless time. Okay? Pure from beginningless time. Fully accomplished in the 10 levels, and the perfect in the body of knowledge. So Manjushri, he stay back is like, okay, he's enlightened eons ago, but he stay back 10 level to meet Bodhisattva's form body. Okay, like example, king is wearing is military general uniform, that kind of, okay? Do you understand? He's real king already, but he don't sit in the king's seat. He, protecting beings, like kind of like helping, like kind of think about like come to the minister way. Do you understand? So that's why it's called Bodhisattva, means form body. So our ordinary people don't have that ability. King is always king, I am king. Ego, jealousy, pride, all this, create many sufferings for others. Kings, president, like ordinary people, ordinary means. The Buddha's mandala, usually we talk about it, deity mandala, it's the same as one country, kingdom, okay? And then the deity is sometimes appear to or this different kind of like, king. Deity is the same as a king, but momentarily appear to different ministers. Education, like all the, whatever we have, lots of department, right? Yeah, so that kind of, appear to ministers. That's called Bodhisattva's form. So deity is appear to Bodhisattva's like form body to benefit others. If you sit on only the king's seat, then you don't have connect much people. So that's why it's appear to more for close to the people. It's called Bodhisattva form, appear to Bodhisattva's form. Then he accomplished in the 10 levels and perfect in the body of all knowledge. So youthful, he's youthful. The why is youthful is called 16 years. Like actually, kind of this image is very beautiful, very young, youth, and so Manjushri's form is like, why is it like that? Because it's Bodhisattva and free from death and old age, sickness. So that's why it's called youthful form body. It's quality, Manjushri. So our ordinary people, we child, then teenagers, then older eaters, right? And then others, older, and then die. So impermanent. This Manjushri can stay eons, same, never change his body. Do you understand? So we think about like we 80, 90 years, then how much change? 10 years, each 10 years how much we change. Actually sometimes we change like within 1 year change a lot. So if you have a lot of stress out and very difficult life, people change 1 year is change lots. So then, of course, the sickness change lots. So Manjushri bodies always become appear to same, can stay eons, youthfully. That is representative, free from death and free from old age, okay? Sickness. That's called power of enlightening form. Fully accomplish yoga 10 levels and perfect in the body of all knowledge. I supplicate you, Manjushri, adorned by the 112 son of Buddha, to dispel darkness of my ignorance. So then another quality, when you see the Manjushri's form body, you feel wisdom connections. Especially when you have really devotion, you practice more Manjushri, go more close to Manjushri. Even you see one Manjushri's image, like this Tanga, more powerful the sun, okay? You feel like you really feel releasing your sadness, releasing your darkness, you releasing your ignorance, confusions. So that is the power of enlightening form. That's why we have to visualize the Yidam deity's form. Okay? So then Manjushri, the form is all the enlightening based wisdom form appear to form body, okay? So think about all this, there's so many Buddha's already enlightenment. Buddha means enlightenment. So many beings enlightened too. So how can they benefit others? How can we meet them? How can we connect to them? So wisdom, compassion is, is there, but we don't have an ability to connect to that. So that's why appear to the form body means. So when you see the Manjushri's form body is like, and our ordinary people without very high level compassion, we cannot connect to the Sambhogakaya Buddhas. So ordinary people only see called Nirmanakaya, ordinary, like Nirmanakaya teachers, right? Nirmanakaya form bodies. Sambhogakaya we cannot see. And Sambhogakaya means not form body. Sambhogakaya means enlightening quality. Chinese is all the compassion appear to form body, benefit others is Chinese. All the wisdom is appear to form body is Manjushri. So now you seeing Manjushri, this form body, you seeing all the enlightening beings, wisdom. So that's the power of form body, okay? And then you see the Manjushri's form body, and naturally chan of karma, chan of karma, like samsara, our karmic imprints, and your delusion or your karmic imprint or this conceptual thoughts become naturally stop there, because you seeing these moments, you see this Manjushri, and that moment you have a connect to the enlightening form body, and that's cut the delusion of samsara. So that's the power of form body. It's benefit. So then Manjushri has adorned by the 112 son of Buddha, means he has all these many 112 different qualities in his body. Different ways, like skin and the tongue, nose, eye, ears, hair. Everything is like has different qualities than us. So that's why 112 sons he has. Manjushri is a form body, son of Buddha, to then dispel darkness of my ignorance. Like you seeing Manjushri's form body, naturally dispel darkness, ignorance. You seeing Manjushri form body, same as the sun. Sun dispel all this darkness. Similarly, Manjushri you seeing dispel all the ignorance. Ignorance. So that's the finish it, right? darkness, ignorance. You see, okay. And then I have this one, long one. It's a long commentary. Long commentary means it's this commentary or each one more explain. The reason is this text is like directly to the prayers. Actually, it has a name. First, it has a name. Second, has homage to Manjushri. And then goes to these prayers. You know, this right now praise to Manjushri long is very short here, but didn't put the name about this, and then didn't put the homage to Manjushri. So just go directly to the prayers. And reality here you have, the name of these prayers. Name is like Pari Shi Yuntin Zambo Shivat Traupa is the name. And then this name explain. And then I posted to the gurus inseparable from Manjushri, explain about that. Then go to the main body of the teaching. So his wisdom is burning like the sun, and explain from there. So the point is here, this praise right now, what I share with you is praise to three things for Manjushri. Do you remember which one? Tell me.
Mind, speech, body.
Mind quality. Which one? Mind quality.
Wisdom, knowledge, compassion.
Wisdom, knowledge, compassion, yes. Then speech.
Three yanas.
Huh?
3 yanas.
Teachings. Speech only like that, or he waking up, his voice like thunder, right? Thunder clubs. Yeah. He waking up who? Ignoring beings. And why Manjushri has the text, his left hand, represented with speech or body? Mind. Okay, good. It's this one where is the knife or sword is representative speech, right? So the most important is the speech, you see. Do you understand that? Why is the speech is important? The thing about the first, we have this mind quality, right? Mind quality. So where this soul is come from? Source is come from? Huh? Mind, knowledge, wisdom, compassion. So that's the enlightened mind quality. And then, where this source come from? Speech, right? Because Manjushri speech is the cuddling of the samsara, right? And the chain of karma or ignorance, delusions. You are free from prisoner. Become then you have this ability, freedom. Then true compassion, wisdom is rising. So the point is speech, teaching. So have to practice the dharma. Okay. The dharma practice, then result is mind quality, body quality comes. The speech is a cause. Result is mind quality, body quality. Do you understand? So you can think about like cause, result. Which one is the cause? Speech. Yeah, speech is for what? We're saying things like hurt others, people upset others, and wasting time, and so create more delusions, right? The Manjushri speech is only Dharma. Only Dharma, like, see? And so Dharma then is purify all the obstacles. And the result is you have a enlightening mind quality, enlightening body quality rising. So you understand, right? No? Okay. Any questions, Zomsanga, please? You have any questions?
Sandy, just let me.
Hello, thank you very much. Khenpo, thank you so much. There is another mantra that I'm most familiar with. Arapasanidi, di 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 di. How is that mantra used in comparison with the one we just learned?
We use both. We use both.
But is it under different conditions?
No.
Different aspirations?
So, no different aspirations. Some mantras are more public, mantras on Arapasanade. And this one is more, go to in the sadhana practicing more, you go to retreats. Or, see, it's also when you go to Yamitaka, so you require these mantras on Wangeshorimon. So it's Manjushri has many mantras. This two is the most popular one. Yeah, many mantras.
Many mantras?
Yes.
So with our different level of learning ourselves, we will learn other mantras?
Yes, many mantras, just followed by different sadhanas. Okay. And sometimes, according to different activity, also different mantras, but this two is more general.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jinan, thank you.
Yes.
Where it says like a thunderclap, he awakens those who are sticking in ignorance. I've heard thunderclap also translated as thunder dragon. Is that acceptable, or do you say no?
I don't know translators.
Okay. So
Yeah. Which words is better? Just that, English speaker knows. Yeah. Okay. So next one.
Okay, just a minute.
Roma.
Not.
请问上师，就是今天的这个咒语，我们念可以吗？
And asking them to unmute, and it's not happening. Gardroma, if you can unmute.
请问上师，今天咱们您教授的这个咒语，我们就是平常可以念诵吗？昨天给的仪轨里面说要念诵60万遍，然后。
Okay, Shirab, go ahead first.
Okay. We asked whether today's mantra Om Manjushri Mam can we recite in our daily practice. We say in the sadhana maybe to recite 600,000 times.
Yes. So, if you wanted to go retreat something, like you have to chant 600,000 times. Yes. Can you hear, Shirab?
Yeah.
听到了，就是我们不知道，就是这个咒字，我们就是念这个60万遍，是要闭关或者平常作为功课，比如说100天以内修完，这样可不可以？另外这个
平常功课就不需要累计60万。 闭关时才需要
就是这个咒，我们还是不知道在什么情况下需要集中的念，或者
每天功课都可以念。
Okay, so next thing.
闭关时才需要。
Can you unmute, Mary?
Rinpoche, if we want to try and purify as much negative karma as possible, who is more capable of purifying our negative karma, Manjushri or Vajrasattva? Or are they both equal in that?
Oh, that's I don't know which one's better. You know, sometimes when you have a connect to Manjushri is better. Sometimes Vajrasattva is better, right? It's this, you know, Manjushri. I mean, this how to explain? Very not easy. So because depending individual, you know, it's you have generally, of course, Vajrasattva is a confession Buddha, and you know, when you have to wash cloth, what do you use? We use washing machine. So that's the same as Vajrasattva, and we have to wash our, you know, negative karma. Then you don't see clearly what you use. Your room is dark. We need to light. So that's the same as Manjushri. And so both works, you know. Then there cannot comparing, right? This cannot comparing. So ignorance is darkness, confusions, not knowing what is right, what is wrong. And that's why we practice Manjushri. Like you don't know how to go through, like path is dark, and you know, seeing the path is Manjushri, and purify this you know, darkness, ignorance. You can go right direction on the path. And sometimes, you know, like there has some another road has obstacles, like kind of muddy, you cannot go through. So then you need something like powerful engine, like example car, or like, you know, you go through that. So that's like kind of Vajrasattva. They have to keep both together, right? Yeah, so think about your road is like dark, fog, and you don't see there has like holes or muddy and danger, collapse, something going on. And then you have many qualities together. You have to see clearly. You have to, you know, if it's stuck there something, you have to know how to get out from there, use another solution. So that's the, you know, like have to bring together all these Buddhas. Like not making like, okay, I'm going to do this and this is the best, not others. So another road is you don't see the road, you fall into the cliffs, right? Cliffs. Yeah, cliffs. Or you fall into in the holes somewhere, and or you stuck in the muddy, you don't see, or you stuck something happening that. How do you get out? You need to use another tool, powerful engine, something, right? Get out from that. So that's why we need everything. Thank you.
Okay, just a minute. I'm gonna turn off interpretation.
分离。
Okay.
顶礼上师，听得到声音吗？
可以。
顶礼上师，我想问一下，比如说像家里的小朋友，还有身边的小朋友，没有接受这个法的灌顶或者口传，他们可以念诵那个常赞文或者是咒语吗？如果可以的话，念诵需要根据仪轨来念吗？因为有时候小朋友他没有前行和回向。
Okay. Kimberly, children at home, small kids, boy or girls, can they recite the Manjushri mantra and also the long praise because they haven't received empowerment and also loan from you. Can they just recite according to the text?
Yes, yes. So that's very good. You know, children have to do this Manjushri prayers and really, really helps. And, you know, comes more knowledge, wisdom, and also the knowledge, wisdom. I mean, like, you know, your knowledge comes more also with love, compassion together. So when you practice Manjushri, so that's why children really, really need the, you know, practice this press to Manjushri and the chant mantras. You can do, yes, without transmission and empowerment.
也不一定要做这个潜行的回想啊。好。
Lama, I had questions. May you answer my questions?
No.
So it is I usually heard I usually listening the mantra you read mantra is Om Arapachanadi. So yesterday I heard the new mantra is Om Vajis remote. So can you explain? Yeah, so may you explain my question? Yeah, explain the between the two mantra.
What did he say? I didn't get.
这个大家是在翻译室里面还是
What did he say?
David, can you put me back into the translation room?
Yeah, just a minute.
Okay, so these two different mantras. What is the two different mantras you mean?
And then this one, She used to use I think you answered it, right?
Yeah, so I did this talk already. Somebody asked questions. These two mantra. No, you know this Om Wangi Shorimom. I think she asked this like how to like meaning kind of way. Okay, Om represented with this Manjushri's body, speech, mind. Okay, Om. Wangi is Lord Manjushri. Wangi is Manjushri. Wangi means Manjushri. And then Wangi Shora is wisdom. Shora is wisdom. Mom is wisdom speech. Mom. Wangi Shora, Mom is wisdom speech. So body, speech, mind of the Buddha, Om. Wangi means Lord of Manjushri, okay? Shura means Shu means wisdom. Mom means wisdom speech. Wisdom speech. That's why Mom is, you know, Manjushri's, how to say, 6 syllable. Mom is wisdom speech. Then, then your question said, this is a new mantra. I said, no new mantra. Okay, so we have two. I already mentioned many mantras in Manjushri. If you go to next some different sadhanas, they have different mantras. These two is more popular ones.
Sorry, I have a question. So could you probably talk a little bit more about this ragful version of
老师好，请问就是那个
回忆很重。
老师好，
可以问了。
请问那个60万是
I think there was a question there first. If Sherub, if she could wait 1 second, please.
请问那个60万是修阎摩底法的时候才修吗？
60万给他一般都不需要。刚才上司已答了。Already answered, Khenpo, you already answered just now. Yeah.
Thank you. So, what are your questions, you say?
Oh, I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about the rapful version of Manjushri, like rapful version, is that okay?
Oh, so it's peace for Manjushri retreat, so we don't talk about the wrathful ones, okay? Yeah, wrathful is Yamitaka, called Yamitaka. Yeah, and that's another practice. Yeah, and then we go to another totally different area, another. So now we are in the beach. You're going to mountain. Same like that, difference, okay?
Next session, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yes, Curtis, what is?
Is that Yamataka up in the bubble there?
Oh, I don't know. It's okay. That's we don't go there. Then next question is in anything, John? Is finished,
Emma.
right?
Emma has a question. But she keeps being okay. There.
Thank you, Marilyn. Professor Samdup Rinpoche La, my question is about the thunder clap. So Manjushri will use the thunder clap for all realms. So I have a little dog, Suri. How she will relate to this thunder clap? How an animal like my dog will wake up from this darkness, what is suffering.
So I didn't understand what she's used.
She's talking about her dog.
Mm.
No, I think she said that we use a thunderclap with Manjushri, and her dog is afraid of thunderclap, I guess. And she
No, she said no, Fred.
She said she's afraid. I don't
No, it's okay. So then, can you say again, Emma? I didn't understand your question.
Yes, my dog.
Yes.
Manjushri uses thunderclap to wake up all sentient beings from all the realms, right?
Yes.
My dog Suri, how she hears this thunderclap, how my dog wakes up from this darkness.
So okay, the dog. So it's needed, see, when thunderclap, many beings don't hear thunderclaps, okay? So long as you hear the thunderclaps, you're waking up. And sometimes I have nighttime thunderclaps, I couldn't wake up, I sleep. People next day, they say, last night I have lots of thunderclaps. I say, I don't know, I don't hear anything. Okay, so my room is like sometimes has lots of insulate, right? Insulations, and also sometimes in the maybe first floor, and some will go more big ground, and the basement never hear anything. These things, thunderclaps, so going on. So Manjushri wisdom, Dharma is always there, but due to our very strong inside how to say the insulated house, installations. Sometimes we make the songs like inside the room, no one can hear outside. Outside never can inside coming in. So that kind of room we are stuck, and we have to break that. Sometimes here due to connections. So beings need seeing liberation, hearing liberation, touching liberation, all this eating liberation. First, help through that to open the space to hearing the thunderclap. So that's why we have different. This practice. So for solutions, due to Buddha's compassion, sharing many different this liberation things. So that's why we have to connect to that liberation things first. Thank you.
Now, there's another question. I'm not sure if they're in the Chinese room or not. I think they must be. So just Sherab, is that person in your room?
Okay, your question?
Yes, because I think the last Manjushri uses a thunderclap. He's like a thunderclap. He doesn't always use thunder, but the way he awakens you is like thunder awakens you, right?
Yes.
It's not always through a thunder, it's through different
Yes.
things that are like thunder.
Yeah.
Thank you. I think she thought it was
thunderstorm.
yeah. Thought every time a thunder was from Manjushri.
But I think her dog needs to be maybe reborn in human being.
Okay, that one is okay. So no, next one. Yeah. So no question there, right? No questions.
This one can.
Here's a question with Sherab.
金像可以问啊，金宵吗？可以问了。
哦，那个我请教一下仁波切刚刚说的那个文殊阎摩第的修这个要修这个文殊，那个文殊阎摩第是不是是手上拿着斧头跟，就是文殊阎摩第是不是手上拿着3个斧头跟3个心脏的那个
？What kind of image is Yamantaka Kemplaya? Yamantaka is holding 3 axes and three kind of different emblems. That kind of he's asking about Yamantaka, the form of Yamantaka.
Today I don't going to talk about the Yamitaka.
So
we are in the Manjushri practice and teachings, and we don't go there. I already that answer, like somebody asked me this here too. So now we go to the mantra, okay? I think we already good. Thank you everyone. Ask questions. Om Wange Shore Mo, Wange Shore Mo, Om Wange Shore Mo, Wange Shore Mo, Om Wange Shore Mo, Wange Shore Mo, Om Wange Shore Mo, Om Wange Shore Mo, Om Wange Shore Mo, Wange Shore Mo, Om 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 Wange Shore Mo. Go to page 34. The outer universe dissolve into light, which is absorbed into myself, are then dissolved into mom syllable, which dissolve from the bottom to the top nada, gradually becoming emptiness. I meditate in the bliss of non-duality of subject and object. No to de mere na de ba ren de ming mi don zara de jin ya la ya jam ba vi kuru jo. Meditate. And then once again assume the form of Manjushri. Go to next page. By the lights of your wisdom, compassionate one, may the darkness of ignorance in my mind be dispelled. To realize all the sutras, commentaries, please grant me the power of radiant wisdom. Whenever I wanted to see you or wanted you to clarify my confusion, Lord Manjushri Kocha, may I have a clear vision of your without hindrance. Your Manjushri have performed great deeds to the further limits of the 10 directions. For the benefit of all sentient beings, male and other professional in the same activities. Go to Tibetan. Dalo de mo me barab zarane kadan denje yong lo do ba ye lo de bo be na wa zar de zor kan se da waran do ba jun se zhe waran do na yang Gombo jang yang ju nye ne ge me par ne dong wa re shu so je nang gen dar do be sem jen gen do zhe ze ser ja daran jang yang ju ze ba da so ju ban den zhe shu Bodhicitta, the excellent precious mind. Where is unborn may it arise, where is a born may it not decline, but ever increase higher and higher. By the blessing of the Buddha who attained the three kayas, by the blessing of the innate true Dharma, by the blessing of the indivisible Sangha, order may the Mary Ashe bear fruit. By the virtue as pure as with snow mountains, May the teaching of Rinpoche flourish in the 10 directions, and dispel the ignorance of all the sentient beings that they will arise achieve Buddha spiritual wisdom. Sanjo Semjo Rinpoche Maji Banan Ji Jorje Ji Ba Nyam Ba Me Ba Yang Gong Ni Gong Den Pe Wa Re Shu San Ye Ge San Yi Be Sen La Da Qin Ye Men Je Re Den Be Sen La Da Gen Den Me Sin De Be Sen La Ji Jie Da Ngo Yen Mo Lan Zhe Ba Re Shu Nam Da Gan Re Da Ga Ge Wa Da Ye Ba Zhe 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 Ni Zhe 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 Mo Nam Zhe Re Shin Tar Sen San Jie Yi Shi To Ba Yu. So now we go to Shantideva's prayer, I think so. They have Manjushri prayers, but in this sadhana they didn't have. Shantideva, I think, easy for everyone has a text. Shantideva. And the Shantideva text is in this blue book.
Page 61.
61, okay. Page 61, Shantideva prayer, please. Can you come here?
Yes.
Bring the cushion here. So you are Umze, okay? Shantidevas. See here.
Hopefully one day all of us memorize it.
Everyone ready? Page 61.
Oh.
It is.
Thank you.
Yeah, good.
Ready? By all the virtue I have now amassed, by composition of this book, which speaks of entry to the Bodhisattva way, may every being tread the path to Buddhahood. May beings everywhere who suffer torment in their minds and bodies have, by virtue of my merit, joy and happiness in boundless measure. As long as they may linger in samsara, may their present joy know no decline, and may they taste of unsurpassed beatitude in constant and broken continuity. Throughout the spheres and reaches of the world, in hellish states wherever they may be, may beings fettered there, tormented, taste the bliss and peace of Sukhavati. May those caught in the freezing ice be warmed, and may the massing clouds of Bodhisattva's prayers, may torrents rain in boundless streams to cool those burning in infernal fires. May forests where the leaves are blades and swords become sweet groves and pleasant woodland glades, and may the trees of miracles appear, supplanting those upon the hill of Sharmali. And may the very pits of hell be sweet, with fragrant pools all perfumed with the scent of lotuses, be lovely with the cries of swan and goose,
and waterfowl so pleasing to the ear. May fiery coals turn into heaps of jewels, the burning ground become a crystal floor, the crushing hills celestial abodes, adorned with offerings, the dwelling place of Buddhas. May the hell of lava, fiery stones, and weapons henceforth become a rain of blossoms. May those whose hell it is to fight and wound be turned to lovers offering their flowers. And those engulfed in fiery Vataratni, their flesh destroyed, their bones bleached white as kunda flowers, may they, through all my merit strength, have godlike forms, and sport with goddesses and Mandakini's peaceful streams. What fear is it, thou ask, that grips the henchmen of the deadly Lord, the frightful vultures and the carrion crows? What noble strength is it that brings us joy and drives away our dreadful night? And looking skyward, they will see the shining form of Vajrapani. Then may their sins be quenched in joy, and may they go to him. And when they see the seething lava flood of hell, extinguished in a rain of blossoms, drenched in scented water, at once fulfilled in bliss, they'll ask, how can this be? And thus the denizens of hell will see the one who holds the lotus. Friends, throw away your fears and quickly gather here. For who is it who comes to banish dread? This youth with bound up gleaming hair, this loving bodhisattva saving and protecting every being, whose power relieves all pain, increasing joy. Do you see the splendor of his house that echoes praises of 1,000 goddesses, the 100 gods who lay their diadems before his lotus feet? The rain of flowers falling on his head, his eyes moist with compassion. Thus may those in hell cry out on seeing Manjushri. And likewise, when these my roots of virtue, they see the joyful clouds that fall the cooling scented rain, their obscurations cleansed by bodhisattvas like Samandabhadra. May all those languishing in hell come now to protect happiness. May stooping animals be freed from fear of being preyed upon, each other's food. And may the famished spirits have such joy as those who dwell within the northern continent. And may they be replete and satisfied by streams of milk that pour from noble Lord Avalokita's hand, and bathing in it, may they be refreshed and cooled. And may the blind receive their sight, and may the deaf begin to hear, and women near their time bring forth, like Maya Devi, free from any pain. And may the naked now be clothed, may all the hungry eat their fill, and may those parched with thirst receive pure waters and delicious drink. May the poor and destitute find wealth, the haggard and the careworn joy. May confidence relieve those in despair and bring them steadfastness in every excellence. May every being ailing with disease be freed at once from every malady, and may all the sickness that afflicts the living be instantly and permanently healed. May those who go in dread have no more fear. May captives be unchained and now set free, and may the weak receive their strength. May living beings help each other in kindness. May travelers upon the road find happiness no matter where they go, and may they gain without the need of toil the goals on which they set their hearts. May those who put to sea in boat or ship attain the ports that they desire, and may they safely come to shore in sweet union with their kith and kin. May those who lose their way and stray in misery find fellow travelers, and safe from the threat of thieves and savage beasts, be tireless in their journey light. May children and the old, the weak, protectorless, bewildered in the wild and pathless wastes, and those whose minds are dulled, and all who are insane, have pure celestial beings as their guardians. May all attain the human state and be possessed of wisdom, faith, and love, with perfect livelihood and sustenance. May they have mindfulness throughout their lives. May everyone have unrestricted wealth, just like the treasury of space, enjoying it according to their wish, without a trace of harm or enmity. May beings destitute of splendor become magnificent and bright, and those worn down by toil and drudgery acquire great beauty and perfection. May all the women in this world attain the strength of masculinity, and may the lowly come to excellence. The proud and haughty lose their arrogance, and thus, by all the merit I have gained, may every being, leaving none aside, abandon all their evil ways, embracing goodness now and evermore. From bodhicitta may they never separate, and constantly engaged in bodhisattva's deeds. May they be accepted as disciples by the Buddhas, and turn aside from what is Mara's work. And may these beings, each and every one, enjoy an unsurpassed longevity, living always in contentment. May the very name of death be strange to them. On every side, in all the 10 directions, may groves of wish-fulfilling trees abound, resounding with the sweetness of the teachings spoken by the Buddha and their bodhisattva children. And may the earth be wholesome everywhere, free from boulders, cliffs, and chasms, flat and even like a level palm, and smooth like lapis lazuli. And for many circles of disciples, may multitudes of bodhisattvas rise in every land, adorning them with every excellence. From birdsong and the sighing of the trees, from shafts of light and from the sky itself, may living beings, each and every one, perceive the constant sound of Dharma. May they come into the presence of the Buddhas and meet with bodhisattvas, offspring of the same. With clouds of offerings unbounded, may the teachers of the world be worshipped. May kindly spirits bring the rains on time, for harvests to be rich and plentiful. May princes rule according to the truth, and may the world be blessed with all prosperity. May medicines be strong and full of virtue. May healing spells be chanted with success. May spirits of the air that feed on flesh be kind, their minds imbued with pity. And let no being ever suffer pain. Let them neither ail nor languish, never doing evil. May they have no fear, nor suffer insults, and may their minds be ever free from sorrow. In monasteries, temples, and the like, may reading and reciting widely flourish. May harmony prevail among the Sangha, and may its purpose be all fulfilled. May ordained monks, intent upon their practice, find perfect places for retreat and solitude, abandon every vagrant thought, and meditate with trained and serviceable minds. May nuns have all their wants supplied. May quarreling, vindictiveness be strange to them. Let all who have embraced monastic life uphold a pure and unimpaired observance. May they feel regret when discipline is broken, and always may they strive to cleanse away their faults. May they thus obtain a fortunate rebirth, wherein to undertake unfailing discipline. May the wise and learned be revered, and always be sustained by offerings. With minds suffused with purity, may their renown spread far and wide. May beings never languish in the lower realms. May pain and hardship be unknown to them. Enjoying more than godlike strength and beauty, may Buddhahood for them be swiftly gained. Again and yet again, may sentient beings make offerings to all the Buddhas. And with Buddha's unimagined bliss, may they enjoy undimmed and constant happiness. May all the bodhisattvas now fulfill their high intention for the sake of beings, and sentient beings likewise now receive the good the Buddhas have in store for them. And may the arhats and Prateka Buddhas at length attain their perfect happiness, and may I also, through Manjushri's kindness, reach the ground of perfect joy, and throughout the stream of all my lives embrace monastic ordination. Thus may I abide sustained by simple ordinary fare, and in every life obtain a dwelling place in perfect solitude. Whenever I desire to gaze on him, or put to him the slightest question, may I behold the unobstructed vision of Manjushri, my protector. To satisfy the needs of beings dwelling in the 10 directions to the margins of the sky, may I reflect in every deed the perfect exploits of Manjushri. And now, as long as space endures, as long as there are beings to be found, may I continue likewise to remain, to drive away the sorrows of the world. the pains and sorrows of all wandering beings, may they ripen wholly on myself, and may the virtuous company of bodhisattvas bring about the happiness of beings. May the doctrine only remedy for suffering, the source of every bliss and happiness, be nurtured and upheld with reverence, and throughout a vast continuance of time endure. And now to Manjushri I prostrate, whose kindness is the wellspring of my good intent. And to my virtuous friends I also bow, whose inspiration gave me strength to grow.
Next page.
Yes. Glorious, holy, venerable, precious, kind, root, and lineage lamas, divine assembly of yidams and assemblies of Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Viras, Varinis, Yoginis, and Dakinis, dwelling in the 10 directions, please hear my prayer. May all the virtues collected in the 3 times by myself and all in samsara and nirvana and the innate root of virtue not result in the 8 worldly concerns, the 4 causes of samsara, or ripen as a state of a Shraka or Prateka Buddha. May all mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me and mine, obstructors who harm, Marus who mislead, and the hordes of demons experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly attain unsurpassed, completely perfected, precious Buddhahood. By the power of this vast root of virtue, may I benefit all beings through my body, speech, and mind. May the afflictions of desire, hatred, ignorance, arrogance, and jealousy not arise in my mind. May concern about fame, reputation, wealth, and honor in this life not arise for even a moment. May my mind stream be moistened by loving kindness, compassion, and bodhicitta, and through that I become a spiritual master with good qualities equal to the infinity of space. May I gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra in this very life. At the time of death, may the suffering of severing the life channel not arise. May I not die with negative thoughts. May I not die confused by wrong view. May I not experience an untimely death. May I die joyfully and happily in the great luminosity of mind as such and the pervading clarity of Dharmata. May I, in any case, gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra at the time of death or in the bardo.
Thanks very much. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. The Shankti Deva prayer, Manjul Kosha and Manjushri is the same. So Manjul Kosha is Manjushri. Manjul Kosha means like sometimes more respectfully saying Manjul Kosha. Okay. Thank you. So it's good to go together. Shankti Deva prayer is more is Manjushri. The Shankti Deva's the Yadam Dead is Manjushri. Thank you, everybody. We finish and no afternoon. Okay, so finish the whole thing. Tashidel, everyone. See you tomorrow. See you next week.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Tashidel, everyone. Have a good day. Good
Thank
evening.
you, Khenpo. Thank you,
Good
Sangha.
morning.
Thank you,
Shea.
Khenpo. Thank you.
林博士，谢谢万丽老师，谢谢大家，感恩
Thank you. Thank you, Khenpo.
Tashidel, everyone.
我谢谢医师。Thank you, Debbie and the team.
感恩宁波切，感
Thank
恩王
you
老
so
师。
much, everyone, for providing such great teachings.
Tashidel, have a good day.
Sinjan Namgo.
Good night.
Good evening.
Thank you to DDSC for hosting this week's program.
DDSC is busy here, I know.
Really appreciate all their
Okay.
efforts there. Thank you.
Deletachi.
Bye. Have a good day, everyone.
感恩 Khenpo，感恩。
Bye.